Welcome back to RAYGO Reactions. Ow. How are we all doing, guys? We've got a good one today. We have got a good one. One of our legendary subscribers by the name of William. He suggested something to me. He said, Joe, love the videos, love the Dire Straits reactions. However, don't be scared to dive into some Dire Straits original music videos. So we're drifting away from a live performance today. I usually like to do live performance because it's raw, you see them in the act, you know, it's authentic, and you basically see if they've really got what it takes, because you can either do it good or you can mess up. So that's why I like to do live. But Williams made a good point, because music videos are also artwork, and it's how the musician wants their art to come across. You know, that's what's good about the studio. You go in the studio, you perfect the song, and you go, this is exactly how I want my fans to listen to my music. This is what I represent. And a music video does the same thing. So, without further ado, let's get into this! Sounds cool already.
I seen a girl on a one-way corridor, stealing down a wrong-way street. For all the world like an urban toreador. She had wheels on her feet. The cars do the usual dances, same old cruise in the curbside crawl. But the roller girl, she's taking chances. You just love to see her take them all. No fear, alone at night, she's sailing through the crowd. Enemies, his phones are tight and the music's playing loud. Here she comes, Queen Rollerball, and an enchantée, what can I say, care at all. You know, she used to have to wait around, she used to be the lonely one. But now that she can skate around town, she's the only one. No fear, alone at night, she's sailing through the crowd. In her ears, his phones are tight and the music's playing loud. She gets rock and roll in a rock and roll station, and a rock and roll dream. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means, and the music make her wanna be the story.
Mate, on a level I'm not messing, guys. From the beginning of this song, I was just wanted to stop it instantly because of the production as well on the actual music. So I've been listening to Dire Straits live. I haven't been listening to the true production of what these guys were doing in the studio, but production be quite boring for people, you know, studio talk, mixing and producing. I can go into further depth on that if you guys wished. Just leave it in the comments, because I produce music myself. But I'll just touch on it slightly here. Like the reverb, it's very uncommon to get the kick drum and have it like... So instead of mono, basically mono being singular, you can have it stereo and have it in both ears. With a kick drum, you'd want it to be singular and just straight down the middle, keep that tight sound. But at the beginning, you've got the kick drum reverb, so it's giving an echo sound on both ears. And I think that's what's very big about 80s production. Drum work, snares, and making the toms like all that is very 80s music. My girlfriend loves that kind of music, but she's not aware of that. She's just like, la-di-da, I like this song, I like that song. And more often than not, I'm like, you're obsessed with 80s music. You love the 80s drum sound and the way they were producing music back then. And this song has captured that. And as for the lyrics, I never usually dive into the lyrics, but I've been watching these because I need to do that more. I get too sucked into the music, guys. So forgive me. You're either one or the other, a lyricalist or a music guy. You know what I mean? And I think that shows in songs. Like Bob Dylan, you know he's a lyricalist. Going off topic. I'm looking at the lyrics on this, and one thing Mark Knopfler does, I subconsciously listen to the lyrics, and he always tells a good story of, it's not always typical, I fell in love, she broke my heart. He tells cool stories, even with the most famous song, Money for Nothing. Like, man's talking about MTV, like, he's talking about fridges, a fridge. But on this is a very cool concept. A girl on roller skates going down the street in her own world, making up her own stories, making up whatever she wants to be, because you can do that. You can do whatever you want with your imagination, and nobody can stop you. That is the beauty of imagination. You can close your eyes and think about whatever you want, come up with whatever you want. And that's what he's basically saying here. She's going down the street. She's in her own world. At least that's what I'm getting from it. I'm going to finish this. I'm probably not going to talk now till it ends because this is getting me in the mood, kid. Let's go.
Roller girl, don't worry. DJ play the movies all night long. She tortures taxi drivers just for fun.
That's a sick
Like
lyric.
their lips. Said, Toro taxi. See you tomorrow, my son. So she let a big truck grease her hip. Oh, she got her own world in the city. Yeah. Can't shoot on her, no. She got her own world in the city. The city's being so rude to her. He is alone at night, sailing through the crowd. And he uses his phone so tight and the music's playing loud. She gets rock and roll in a rock and roll station, in a rock and roll dream. She's making movies on location. She don't know what it means, but the music make her wanna be the story. And the story was whatever was the song, what it was. Roller girl, don't worry. DJ play the movies all night long, all night long.
That was sick. Huh.
Slipping in the slide. Yeah, life's a rollerball.
Here you are.
Slipping in the slide. Skateaway. That's all. Skateaway. Shallow, shallow. Skateaway. Now, shallow, shallow.
Hey.
She's saying,
Nah. Guys. There's this weird. He's playing beautiful guitar stuff here, and it's just coming on the right ear, and it's going like. He's just It's like tap dancing on the guitar. I don't even know. It sounds crap because I've sprained my hand, so I can't really do it. But he's just doing this with like a boom, dick, 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 dick. And what it's doing is it's just creating a funky sound, because it's just not the traditional way to play the rhythm section, but it's better because it's constantly different. Like, it's when you play chords, if you're going to play the chords to the song, you know, like if you was to go on YouTube, guitar tutorial, how to play Ed Sheeran the A-Team, it's gonna go, how you guys doing today? You want to play Ed Sheeran the A-Team? Let's do this. So what you want to do is you want to go up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, and then you start playing it, and it sounds like a robot. What they don't tell you on those YouTube tutorials is feel it yourself. Obviously play the song, but there's ways of feeling it, and the strum of the guitar in a more intermediate section of music is a very, very, I want to say, poignant part, because it's where the emotion is. You want to play that with passion, and that is what Mark does very well. This, honestly, I'm listening just to right ear for a second, and it's just a boom, dip, 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 and I can picture him doing it in the studio with his thumb and his finger, and it's just different every time, but it's trickles of flickering. Let's go. Guys, like, share, and subscribe. We've got plenty more of Dire Straits heading your way. That's a sick shot. So's that. I'm sorry, guys. I really am sorry to keep pausing it, but listen, if you want to listen to the full song, you know where to go. William, I'm talking directly to you now, because you kindly donated to this. I'm sure you're all aware, but I've had a little tinker. I can only ever go off my own experiences, so I hope you guys don't mind about me talking about myself, but I suppose it is my channel, so who else am I going to talk about? Listen, I've tinkered in music videos myself, and trying to make a music video movie quality is a very difficult thing to do. My brother Max makes all our videos. You should check a couple of them out, and you can see where we started from zero, and now we're venturing more into that professional stuff. You can see some of my music. It started off, our first ever one, Can't Help Calling You by RAYGO Bloom. That's my band. And then you can watch one like Laugh About It by RAYGO Bloom, and then watch Rebel on the Road, and then watch like Done No Wrong, and you can see the uprise of them and how they get better and better and what we learned. And do you know what it was that makes a real music video? Lighting. And what you can see right here on these guys, that is not no mistake, the way Mark's lit up like that. And it's still difficult to get John Isley, is it? His face, where, look, his lower torso is completely dark, almost silhouette with the bass. Same with the drums, the lower drums silhouette. But you could see they've put a light in his kick drum. Look where my mouse is. They've put a light in there, which is lighting up this top rim section. And then a light is facing towards John. A light's facing towards this side of Mark. That's hours of process. That is, guys, stand on the stage. Not you guys, we'll have to get dummies because the real boys are backstage eating. You know what I mean? We're going to have to get dummies set up. Put them there. This is where the lights go. It takes hours. Like, that's why people hate video shoots, including myself. I hate doing music videos. It's a long process. You just want to play. You just want to play live. But stuff like that, I really, it's just one clip. You know what I mean? Might only last 10 seconds, but it's a great clip. I just appreciate when I see things like that. Right. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I get suckered in, guys. Let's go. Lights are going down. The song's ending. Sick. And do you know what? I didn't even think for 1 second that the music video wouldn't be good. That is a quality music video. It's just literally giving me everything I need. It's Did you hear the chain as well? Like, I didn't even touch on that. There's a chain. They've got a chain that would lock a fence. You know, you can go to a fence and it's got this big chain wrapped around it, metal. They would have pulled one of them into the studio, got a microphone, stuck it right next to the floor, probably gone outside to do it, and got the chain and dragged it across the floor. That's called Foley, if you don't know. And Foley is sound effects that people create for music videos more often than not. They do it for films. When you watch a film and you see someone, you go, yeah, it's pretty cool. Did you see how she did that? And they do the most cringy stuff. But that, you know, it's not going to be him. They're gonna get someone in the studio and go, right, do you know what I mean? To make those noises over. You're going to watch it back and do it as he does it. That's called Foley. I had to do that once at music college. But that's what they're doing with the chain. Just dragging it. Probably listening to the drums in his headphones and he goes, right, get it in rhythm with that. You know what I mean? Another good song that kind of does that is, you know, Hell's Bells by AC/DC. The bell. You know what I mean? That's like it's not really Foley, but it kind of is. You know what I'm saying. Guys, quality video, sick. What can I say? If you've liked this video, like it, share it, and subscribe. If you didn't know, I'll quickly leave you with this. I'm making a song myself, a tribute song to Dire Straits, because I need to keep this kind of music alive. I'll show you a little bit of it. I can't play that great, because like I say, my hands kills. But I was going for the Mark vibe. I woke up this morning, poured myself a drink. I picked up my guitar as I looked out to the sea. Didn't think much of it. It's nothing I've not seen. But then I put on the news and I soon realized how lucky I am to be a healthy man. And then it kicks in with some you know, just some cool stuff. But listen, if you want to see that, I've collaborated this video with it. It's Joe Walker. I'll also leave it pinned in the comments below. You can basically watch me day-to-day vlogs, just basic editing, you know what I mean? Just me in my room, nothing crazy. Just trying to write a Dire Straits song. It's fun. You can sit back, crack open a beer, if you don't drink, a non-alcoholic beer. It's long-form content, guys. But as always, if you want to suggest a song of your choice, you can always leave it, follow the instructions in the description below. Or just comment what you want anyway, and the most high populated comment I'm probably going to do. Until next time, peace out!